What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's QuenchNovi17 here, and today, y'all saw the thumbnail. Today we are going to be setting my predictions for Sonic Movie 4 that is going to release in spring of 2027. Yes, I am making a prediction this early, but it is what it is. I like talking about Sonic a lot, so this is the only opportunity I pretty much get, because if I didn't do this, then I probably would have waited till 2026 to do this video. But I want to do it right now just to get it out of my system, because I'm about to yap. So with that being said, spoilers. All right, there are going to be spoilers in this video, just like how there were in my review. If you haven't checked out my Sonic Movie 3 review, go check it out. There were some things I left out from that review that I didn't mention, so I might mention that one in this video, and well, some of those in this video, and we'll just go on from there. So with that being said, let's get into it. So I have a list of things that I want to really talk about that I'm sure a lot of other people like myself are wondering for what's going to happen in this movie, because I have no clue what's going to happen in this movie. So first thing I want to talk about was Metal Sonic. All right, Metal Sonic. Of course, if y'all have seen the end of the post credits, all right, Metal Sonic did show up. I was so happy, dude. I thought, but it was also kind of expected at the same time, because there was like so many like hints and like clues throughout the movie that he was going to to show up in the film. But regardless, I'm still very, very happy he made an appearance. Hey, he looks gorgeous in the movie. He looks very, very good. So I hope that they go absolutely off the rails with this movie, like they did with this movie, and just I hope they do Metal Sonic justice, because Metal Sonic is one of my favorite other favorite characters in the Sonic universe. You know what I'm saying? Especially Neo Metal Sonic. In case y'all know what game he's from. I think it was Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I think it was Sonic Heroes that Neo Metal Sonic was in. But anyway, dude, they gotta go off the rails with this movie, because bro, this is Metal Sonic, bro. If they do introduce Neo Metal Sonic as well as Metal Overlord, bro, just to add that little bit of spice to it, oh man, yeah, we are sold for this movie. So yeah, first thing I want to talk about for Metal Sonic is when were the Metal Sonics made. So obviously before this movie came out, I made a theory that when in the film, whenever Sonic and team like reunite with Eggman, well, I have two theories for this. Whenever a Sonic team reunite with Eggman along with Agent Stone, and Sonic gave Eggman the quill, I made a theory saying, oh, maybe during that time, maybe Eggman was like, making Metal Sonic, but that might not seem to be the case, because Sonic was obviously with him, so there's no way it could have been that. So, but my other theory that I had was that maybe because I think the second movie and the third movie take place like a couple of years afterwards. I think, yeah. And what my theory was going to come to was that I think maybe during that time jump, Eggman was probably like, making like prototypes or whatever, or like trying to design Metal Sonic. Like he had blueprints, everything, took different types of notes and stuff. So I was thinking maybe he was designing Metal Sonic during this time jump, you know what I'm saying? And he probably thought it was going to fail and he gave up. That's what I think. But a theory that I also heard people were talking about was that Gunn made Metal Sonic. I was like, okay, this might actually be a pretty alright theory, because I also heard that, with their theory, they were saying, oh, maybe Gunn was like tired of Team Sonic and all these other like aliens, you know what I'm saying, from different planets coming to our world, wreaking havoc and all that jazz. And maybe they designed Metal Sonic to pretty much bring an end to all that. So it's pretty much like a Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla type deal. Like, oh, Godzilla, all these other monsters are wreaking havoc. We need to make our monster of our own. to fight back. So something like that. That's what I think. Maybe that would actually be pretty dope if that was the case. But we'll know. We'll have to see. Like I said, just a theory and a prediction. But yeah, that's what I have to say on that. It could go either way. We'll just have to wait and see till the movie comes out. So next one, let's see. All right, so what? Okay, so another character that showed up along with Metal Sonic was Amy Rose. So what is Amy's significance in the story? What is it going to be in the story? So, I feel like I can't. Okay, so this is gonna be a pretty short one. So I pretty much would say, maybe she has some sort of significance with Metal Sonic, or it's something like Tails. I think her story is gonna be something along with what Tails was. Like, she probably heard about Sonic somewhere, and then she came to help him, and then she was hearing about Eggman, all these other incidents that happen on Earth and all, and maybe that's why she has that cloak on to pretty much go undercover and find Sonic and help him. And that's how she runs into Metal Sonic, and then just where we got to our post credit scene and just absolutely demolishes all the Metal Sonics. So now, as far as how I would want Amy to go as a character, and we all know she has a absolute indefinite crush on my boy Sonic. You know what I'm saying? It's no like secret. And something I've been hearing was, they don't want, and this is something the fans have been talking about. They don't want Amy's crush on Sonic to be too much, pretty much. Oh, she fanboying with him every time she sees him, or blushes every time she sees him. I actually agree with what they're saying right here. And what they said was that they want Amy to be kind of like Sonic Boom Amy, where she still has a crush on Sonic, but it's not too it's not much of a big deal, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? In Sonic Boom, she has that kind of big big ego-ish personality, pretty much. And she still has that little bit of secrecy behind, well, not secrecy, but love for Sonic, you know what I'm saying, from time to time, something like that. I don't know how else to explain it, but they want Amy in the movie to be pretty much like Sonic Boom Amy, and I'm all in for it. I like Sonic Boom Amy, you know what I'm saying, and her personality in that series. So if that's what they're gonna try and go for in this movie, then I am all in for it. So yeah, as far as just the rest of the story goes, we don't know. We don't know. All right, next, will Shadow return in Sonic 4? Here's the thing. I don't want Shadow to return. All right, now, and I know that some people are like, why, man? I thought he was your favorite character. Shadow is my favorite character. I love Shadow a lot. I love the story. I love how big of a impact he made on the Sonic movies community and all. I love Shadow, but I think you should hold off on Shadow for maybe about one or two projects. You know what I'm saying? Give him his own movie first and foremost. That's something that should happen regardless. Give him his own movie, and then let Sonic have his own movie, and having him with Amy, Metal Sonic, everybody else, you know what I'm saying, have his time with them. And then, maybe for a fifth movie, if we even get to that point, which I hope they do. And if they get to that point, then you could make Shadow come back, you know what I'm saying, play a bigger part in the story again. But as far as would I want that for the fourth movie? No, I don't want Shadow to be in the fourth movie, you know what I'm saying? Or they could hold him off for a sixth movie. And yes, I know, but dude, man, the fourth or fifth movie might be the last movie, man. They can't go that far. They can't milk it. I'm pretty sure they would want to milk it because, bro, listen. First and foremost, I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing people say, "Oh man, they can't be milking the Sonic movies, man. That's too many movies." Bro, listen, it's Sonic. Dog, they're gonna have to make a lot of projects. Sonic is a big world. All right, if they stop at 4 or 5 movies, and there will be so many other characters we would have loved to see. Bro, I want to see the Chaotix. I would really love to see a Chaotix. I would love to see like a detective type comedy series with the Chaotix, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. I would love to see that. So I don't know, man, but like I would love to see more movies and projects and shows. We'll know. We'll see. But yeah, Sonic. I mean, Shadow in the fourth movie. No, I don't want it to happen. All right, I want Silver. That's what I want because the director and the rest of the team said they have plans for Shadow and they want plans for him. So yeah, the projects of Sonic will go far. All right, as far as movies go, as well as spinoffs. I hope. All right, another character that I think what I would want to return because I also been hearing another theory people have brought up was director Rockwell. So I'm not gonna lie, director Rockwell. Oh god, that's a tongue twister. Rockwell. I've been hearing a lot of people, downplaying her, saying, "Oh, she was pretty much a wasted character." I'm not gonna lie, she pretty much was in the movies. You know what I'm saying? She was pretty much there for a majority of the time. She didn't rock with Team Sonic or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? She was pretty much in her own like world or like league or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And she just left, you know what I'm saying? Because, Time disguised himself as Commander Walters in the film to get the key for the Eclipse cannon. But anyways, so I think will she return? Will she return? Maybe. She might. I've been hearing now the theory I've been hearing people talk about was Rouge. And I've been hearing people say, oh, her and Rouge the Bat would be like a pretty good team, but I think Rouge being the character that she is, I don't think she's gonna, rock with her with Rockwell that much because as well for Rouge is also a character that pretty much works alone. She's a thief, so and she loves the Chaos Emeralds. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think she could return. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. But hopefully, Commander Walters comes back because I've also been hearing a theory saying he's not dead and just like unconscious and just knocked out. But I don't know because I've been hearing people say, "Oh, she didn't have a big like expression when she saw him, in the hallway in the movie, and because he was supposed to be quote unquote dead." But I don't know, man. I don't know. Director Rockwell, that's a character that just is a mystery of his own. So we'll have to see. All right, next up for another character that I think will return. Will Agent Stone return? Agent Stone, I really loved him in the third movie. I really did. I think they really gave him some good character development, you know what I'm saying, in the third movie, you know what I'm saying, especially with his relationship and true feelings towards Robotnik, you know what I'm saying? And just that ending scene, man, with Robotnik and Stone, that don't hurt me, bro. But still, I think Agent Stone will return. I think that's definitely one of the characters that should return because, like I said, he played a big part, especially being Robotnik's assistant. So I have no doubt Agent Stone will make a return, and maybe he was probably the one that made the Metal Sonics. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I also been hearing someone say, "Oh, he's gonna be the new Eggman." I don't think he's gonna be the new Eggman. I think Agent Stone is just gonna be Agent Stone. But it will also be cool if Agent Stone turned to Team Sonic's side. You know what I'm saying? And like helped them out. But we'll see, man. I like Agent Stone. He's definitely one of my favorite characters in the movies, human character wise. But I don't know. All right, now here's the big one. What game? Because all three of the Sonic movies are based off of certain games. So what games will Sonic 4 be based upon? So the only two that I've been hearing the most, and these make the most sense, and they were building it up in the third movie, was Sonic CD, because we have Amy and Metal Sonic, and Sonic Heroes, because in Sonic 3, they were building Team Sonic up, you know what I'm saying? And Sonic Heroes is just you playing as all of Team Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. No, you know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. And I think that's what they're gonna go for. I really think they're gonna go for those two games. It makes the most sense. All right, like I said, Metal Sonic's in it, and I think they could make it work. I really do think they could make it work. Now for Sonic CD wise, if y'all play that game, Amy got kidnapped, and that doesn't seem to be the case in this movie. I think Amy is just gonna be an asset throughout the whole movie instead of being like the damsel in distress. So we don't know, man. But Sonic Heroes wise, yes, I am all in for it. All right, I really like the Sonic Heroes story. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic game. And you know what I'm saying, Metal Sonic please, Neo Metal Sonic needs to happen, bro. And I'm telling you, dude, Neo Metal Sonic's design is so tough, bro. I love it. It makes him like a wizard, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole overlord. Hence, Metal Overlord. But still, hey, we'll see. 2027. I'm telling you, they're cooking, bro. They're cooking. But yeah, Sonic CD and Sonic Heroes, I think, are what the movie is going to be based on. So, we'll see. Now, here's the other big one. Who will be the character to show up, or characters, since we had two in this movie, who will be the character or characters to show up at the end of Sonic Movie 4? Is Silver. It has to be Silver. That's the only character that has yet to show up. All right, that is one of the other bigger characters that fans love as well as me. I like Silver a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a really dope character, especially him coming from the future. Especially Blaze as well. Blaze, Blaze isn't my favorite. She's cool, but she's not my favorite. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be cool to see both her and Silver show up at the end of the movie. Like, they walk out on a portal or something, and then, like, you know, they mention Sonic and all, and then, like, they try to look for him. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Silver were to show up in the movie, now, I'm going to say if they were to show up, because, hey, we could get surprised, and it could be some other character. But if they were to show up in the movie, then would Silver be like that small antagonist, or like form an alliance type character? Because, you know, we've fought Silver. We haven't, we've teamed up with him in the games, but we've also fought him, you know what I'm saying? Now, I think that might not be the case. I think I want it to be where, like, oh, Sonic, something in the future happened, and I just need your help. And I need you to prevent this with me, so that way the future won't get absolutely mauled. Or it could be where, like, Silver, and this goes for the small antagonist thing, it could be where, like, oh, Silver goes to find Sonic because Sonic is the cause of what's going to happen in the future. Like, oh, he did this, so that way this could happen, so that way the world could get messed up because of him with this situation. It could be that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I have nothing else to say about that. But besides that, I think that's something that the way to go for it. But we'll see, man. But yeah, Silver, that has to be the main choice. I would love to see Silver make his grand entrance into the movie universe, and I would absolutely scream my top off. All right, next up, this goes for Metal Sonic again. Will Neo, Metal Sonic, and Metal Overlord be in the movie? Yes. Listen, bro. There's no way you can just be like, oh, Amy's here, and then it's just Metal Sonic. Not Neo Metal Sonic. We're not going to go off the rails. It's just regular Metal Sonic, and just in his regular form, going up against an army. I don't want that to happen, because that also goes over to my final prediction for the movie. How far will the Sonic team take this movie? Because, bro, you're not going to go from, oh, regular Sonic movie to defeating Eggman to, oh, like, I'm talking about full blast lore, Master Emerald, Super Sonic, Knuckles, like, you know, Mystic Temples, like, and then going to another leap to go into space, fighting robots in space with two super beings, as well as an ultimate life form character that is very powerful, to then going to, oh, it's just an army of robots, and then we just have to fight the robots. No, I want Neo Metal Sonic and possibly Sonic. I was about to say Sonic Overlord, Metal Overlord. It has to happen, bro. I want the bar for these movies to go higher and higher each and every single project. Because, bro, just like Marvel for me went from, okay, superhero, origin story, fights bad guy, and then he defeats them. That's it. Okay. To then go into, oh, people popping out of portals. Oh, big universe from between superhuman beings to aliens. You know what I'm saying? Oh, magic's involved. All that, like something like, well, not all the way like Marvel. All right, I don't want Sonic to be fully like Marvel, obviously. But like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. I just want the bar each movie set to be very, very high. You know what I'm saying? As far as action goes. Alright, that's what I want it to be. Alright, I want every single movie, I want the stakes to be high. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a character like Metal Sonic. Because like I said, Neo Metal Sonic is such an amazing design character, and I love it so freaking much. And if they would do it, which I hope they do, please, Jeff Fowler, do it, please. I'm begging you. They gotta go crazy with it, bro. Especially if they even have Metal Overlord in the movie. They have to do it very freaking awesomely. And I would be all up for it. But yeah, that's all I had to say on that. And that's all for my predictions of what I would want for Sonic Movie 4. I'm very excited for this movie's arrival. All right, it's gonna be a while, but listen, the year is gonna go by fast, and we'll be in 2027 before y'all know it. And then the movie will come out, and then we'll all get excited again, and then we'll have to wait for another project to come out afterwards. All right, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to absolutely demolish that like button as well as that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell for more videos like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I love to yap about Sonic a lot. You know what I'm saying? On these videos, you know what I'm saying? And especially when it comes to the movies, I really want to do more Sonic videos on the channel. All right, and oh well, I can do that. You know what? I forgot to tell y'all about this. Your boy got Sonic X Shadow Generations. Now, before I say, wait, why didn't you make a video about it? Videos are going to be on the way, but let me explain real quick. They're going to be videos, but I'm not going to be talking the entire time. All right, I'm going to talk in the first video, but the rest of it is just going to be plain out quiet. Y'all are going to hear nothing but gameplay, because I want to do speed runs videos. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to take my time and just yap throughout the entire freaking zone or whatever. All right, I want to just, you know, relax with it. No talking, just speed running. I like watching Sonic speed runs. You know what I'm saying? As you can clearly see on the screen right now for the video playing, I like speed runs a lot when it comes to Sonic games. I think Sonic Unleashed is definitely my favorite speedrun video to watch. You know what I'm saying? And Sega, if you want to, you can remaster or maybe remake Sonic Unleashed. I'm just saying. Listen, Sonic Unleashed is by far one of my most underrated Sonic games of all time. All right, I love the Hedgehog. Okay, I think it's dope. All right, it's a cool chest. You know what? Hear me out. All right, I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, but hear me out. Let's just say the Sonic movies get like a Halloween special, right? And they somehow manage to find some way to fit like a reference, and not full blast, but just a reference to the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying? Like have Sonic covered in like fur or something, or like find like a dog costume and like somehow mention the Hedgehog or whatever. That would be funny. I'm not gonna lie. That would be very funny. I would love to see something like that. You know what I'm saying? Give like a little bit of a nod to Sonic Unleashed. That would be very dope. But back to what I was saying. So yeah, I want my Sonic X Shadow Generations videos to be like speedrun videos. Now, as far as the Shadow story goes, Maybe not. Maybe I will talk throughout that one. Y'all get some commentary on that one. But as far as the original Sonic Generation story, it's going to be nothing but speedruns. So if you're expecting me to talk throughout the videos, I'm sorry. And if you just don't like my voice in general talking, you're in luck. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all want to see in Sonic Movie 4. All right, and like I said, it's going to be a long while before we get this movie. But like I said, we just gotta push through the year. The year's gonna go by fast, and then we'll get to this movie before we know it. All right, and yeah. So with that being, oh yeah, Sonic Rumble. That's another game that I want to make a video about. It comes out in February, I think. So we'll see. But yeah, it definitely. This is actually the perfect time for me to make Sonic videos. This is so ironic. Because I got Generations, I'm talking about the movies, and Sonic Rumble is coming out. So yeah, this is the year of me making Sonic videos. That's crazy. But yeah, alright, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get all y'all's hair. Alright, so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And with that being said, Shinobi out.